Hey guys, it's Sinem and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. So today I'm going to be doing my September beauty favorites. We're in October now and my birthday is just a few days away, October the 6th, for which I'm so excited about. Can you guys guess how old I'm going to be? Let me know. Leave your guesses down below. But yeah, I'm going to be doing my September beauty favorites, things that I've been loving for the month of September. Let me know down below what you've been loving for the month of September also. And without further ado, let's just jump straight into the video. The first thing that I've been loving is the Lorac Soleil Pro Palette. This I really love. It just has a really great mixture of mattes and shimmers, but the reason I really love it is for the shimmers. These are incredibly foiled and silky smooth and creamy. I did not expect much out of them, but it is just like a glittery foiled metallic shadow. I mean, when I say they are incredibly creamy, they are incredibly buttery and creamy. And you know, you have every single tone that you would possibly need. Oh my goodness. That orange copper, one swipe, all of them. They are insanely foiled and metallic and creamy, and this is, you know, without a base as well. I just absolutely love it. So yeah, this is the first thing that I absolutely love, and I think it's going to be my go-to neutral warm palette from now on because I've been reaching for it so much lately. And then there is another palette that I've been also loving, and that is the Colourpop Stone Cold Fox eyeshadow palette. I literally wore this yesterday as well when I went out, and it is such a great cool toned eyeshadow palette. I don't think I shared this in my favorites just yet, but yeah, I've been digging into this quite a bit. I really like this shade up here. This I don't even know what you would call it, but it's like a nice lilac, I don't know, purple. It's not really like lilac, but you guys get what I mean. It's just a really great overall cool toned eyeshadow palette, and if you are looking for something a little more cooler, then this is a great one because you do have such a variety in here. So yeah, I've been loving this one as well. Wanted to give it a shout out if you are looking for something like that. So I do have now my warm tone palette that I reach for, and then my cool tone palette. So I've been reaching for those two the most. This next one is one of my favorites as well. I did do a whole video reviewing this palette. This is a new brand by Time the Infamous here on YouTube, and it's called CAKEFACE Cosmetics, which, by the way, the packaging I still can't get over. Really nice packaging, super bright and fun with all the sprinkles. And if you guys didn't check out my video, do check it out if you want to see more about this palette. But this is what the inside looks like. All these beautiful bright tones with a, you know, pops of little neutrals here and there as well. This glitter was my absolute favorite. It's like a multi-dimensional glitter. Sometimes it shifts purple, gold, blue. It just, yeah, it looks different in every light. Now you can see it looks purple. So yeah, I've been loving this palette. They are incredibly pigmented, incredibly. If you watched that video, you saw how insane they were. It was just crazy insane, the pigment on these. They are so buttery and creamy and smooth, but mainly I just love it because the formula. She did a really great job. The shimmers are really creamy as well, but like the matte shades are so, look at that. This one's called Cherry on Top, a beautiful cherry raspberry shade. Again, one swipe. Those are the bright tones there as well with that nice shimmer right there. So if you guys are looking for a nice bright palette, something super pigmented, you know, pops of bright colors but then some neutrals as well, then you will love this one. It does retail for $55, which I think is a little bit steep, but it is a new brand. It's an underrated brand. They do everything themselves, so I kind of get, you know, why they had to bump up the price a bit. But it's such a great palette. It's definitely worth it. And also, if you're a fan of Time the Infamous, definitely support her new makeup brand. Next is the MAC Pumpkin Spice Strobe Face Glaze. This is just to die for. I have it on right now, so all the glow that you see is coming from this strobe face glaze. I've mentioned these before. They are not sticky. They give you a glossy glow to the skin, but there's no stickiness to them. They're not tacky where it's gonna like stick to, you know, your hair. Like, look, my hair is in my face and it just doesn't stick. I absolutely love these. It's such a unique formula, and it just, this shade right here, Pumpkin Spice, gives you a little bit of a warm orange glow, but nothing crazy. You would think because it's like a pumpkin orange shade that it's gonna look crazy, but I'm very fair and you can barely see the orange, just about, you know. It gives you just a wash of this beautiful orange golden glow. right there. So you can see right there, it's really, really pretty. No shimmer in them at all. They're just more of like a, it's almost like Vaseline, I guess. And that's what I absolutely love about the Strobe face glazes, is that it's going to give me that dewy finish to my skin without all the crazy glitter and shimmer. Very versatile. It's going to suit a lot of skin tones because it barely has any color in there. So don't worry about if you're, you know, fairer than me or darker than me. It's still going to suit a range of skin tones because, or all skin tones, because there's barely any color to it. Definitely check it out. If it is still available, I'll leave it down below. This lipstick right here has been on my wish list for, I think, a year, 2 years, I don't know. I think it's been on my wish list for about a year, and I recently picked it up like a couple months back, and I only just started using it and I'm completely in love with it. I think it's my new favorite MAC lipstick shade, and this is in the shade Yash, and it is a matte finish. So this one you can see is a beautiful neutral shade. The reason I love this, it looks actually quite pink on my hand, but when I put it on my lips, it's like the most perfect neutral shade where it's not too pink and it's not too peach. There's not a lot of brown in there or orange in there. It is just the most perfect. You can see right there, like neutral lipstick, which is something I've been looking for a long time. I don't know if it's because of my natural lip color. My natural lips are very pinky and they're quite pigmented, so, and I do have fuller lips as well, so I feel like any lipstick I usually put on just always goes pink. And I can never really get the true color of the lipstick on my lips, whereas this one I feel like it leans more towards a pink than a peach, but it's still not a pink nude lipstick. Does that make sense? It's just still a neutral lipstick, which I absolutely love. I think it is so nice. It's so creamy. It makes my lips look so full, and I really think it complements my skin tone as well. I don't have it on right now. This isn't the one. I think it's the video where I showed you guys my new blonde hair, the Chit Chat Get Ready With Me. I think I used it in that video, so you guys can see I think it really complements me. Love it. Definitely go for it if you're looking for a nice neutral matte lipstick. Speaking of the lip color I'm wearing right now, this one is the Kylie Cosmetics liquid lipstick. This is just a single one. I don't think it comes in a kit, or maybe it does, and it's in the shade Angel. This one that I have right here is in old packaging. I don't know how old it is, but I still wear it. You can see I'm wearing it right now. It goes on like it's brand new, and this is the shade. It's a beautiful kind of mauve pink shade, neutral mauve pinky shade. I really, really love it. I really love this shade. I feel like it's so flattering for this time of the year. If you don't want to go for like a brown lip color for this time of the year, you want something a little more on the deeper rosy mauve pinky shade spectrum, then this is such a great one. I don't know if this is a permanent shade. I believe it is Angel, so I will leave it down below if she has it. It'll be in newer packaging, but yeah, wanted to shout this one out because I've been loving it. And I told you guys before as well that I love to wear liquid lipsticks these days because I do wear masks and they just don't transfer. So I used to always be a lipstick kind of girl, which I still am, but you know, recently with everything I've been switching to liquid lipsticks, and I just find that it's a lot more convenient as well, and it doesn't rub off. One blush that I've been loving is the NYX Sweet Cheeks blush. This one is in the shade Totally Chill. It's a creamy, really nice drugstore blusher, and the shade Totally Chill is like this neutrally terracotta blush. It's a really nice shade for this time of the year as well. It's a very autumn blush in my opinion. It's beautiful. The shade is again, like I said, a nice terracotta shade, which is that one right there. Super pigmented. It just goes on like butter. You can see, gives great payoff, and I wanted to shout out this shade specifically because I think it's a great drugstore blush. They don't have many shades to choose from. Now I can't open it. This one is great for this time of the year. Okay, I can't open it, but I just showed you guys. So definitely check them out if you are looking for a new drugstore blush or like a nice terracotta brownie blush for this time of the year. It's definitely different to like the typical pinks and peach blushes that we usually go for. Speaking of like the brownie tones and all that kind of stuff, a lip liner that I have been obsessed with, that I've used quite a lot in my videos, is the Morphe lip liner in the shade Bite Me. Oh yeah, I need it to be sharpened because it's gone so blunt. This is the shade right here, a beautiful like cocoa brown neutral lip liner. This is something I normally wouldn't go for, but I've been using it with all my nude lipsticks and just like buffing it in, and it looks phenomenal on the lips. So if you're after like a really nice brown lip liner, this is the one. I think just it's such a neutral lip liner that goes with everything anyway. Yeah, and it's in the shade Bite Me, and I've been absolutely loving it. This is what it looks like right there, that shade. Next is a brush that I've been loving. This is so unexpected because I don't normally talk about like tools in my videos, in my favorites, but this brush right here, the E.L.F buffing foundation brush, is incredible. It's so just the perfect size, compact, it's synthetic as well, it's rounded, it's domed, and it's just perfect for applying liquid and cream products. I've only used it at the moment for my liquid foundation, and you guys saw in one of my videos, again, I think it was the Chit Chat Get Ready With Me, I just applied it and it gave me an even smooth base. No streakiness, no like patchiness, it doesn't cling on to drier areas on my face. It is such a great foundation brush, and I normally don't rave about foundation brushes, but this I've been loving. So I want to get another one to use more for like cream blush and liquid bronzer, that kind of stuff. But this one I'm going to be using for my foundation at the moment. And yeah, I just love it. I absolutely love it. So I wanted to shout this one out because it's such an affordable foundation brush and it really leaves no streaks. It just makes your skin look flawless and also doesn't use up a lot of foundation either. Speaking of other brushes as well, I'm not going to show every single one, but I showed it in my huge makeup haul, the Morphe and Ariel brushes. I picked up the eye brush set. If you guys have the face one, let me know if it's worth it because it came back into stock and I don't know if I want to get it. But the eye brushes I absolutely love. I think they are worth every single penny. They are so fluffy, you know, they just diffuse out everything. You can use it for underneath the eyes as well. You can use it even with creams and liquids. I've seen people use them with. Such a nice brush. I don't know if it's natural hair or if it's just like a really good synthetic, but yeah, really, really, really nice brushes. And it's definitely worth the price. The eye brush set retails for £48, but you can probably use a coupon code and get it cheaper. So I've been loving these. Love the handle as well. That's one thing I wanted to mention. Because it has this pointed handle, it just makes holding it a lot easy because it's so skinny. Truthfully as well, I haven't been using any other eye brushes really. I've only been reaching for those ones. So I think that is it for my September beauty favorites. I'm sorry that there wasn't much this time round. Let me know your favorites down below, but these were mine. So I hope you guys found this video helpful, enjoyable. I have hair stuck in my mouth. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Comment down below. And until next time, I'll speak to you guys all and see you guys all in my next video.